Bunge, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of BAV. This is Bunge Audiovisual. So, you've seen the video of the military vehicle crash, and that's a very, very contrasting scene. While the military had been trending for their remarkable handling of their vehicles, we've seen a recent road accident that has painted a different picture over the reputation that they had built several days ago. So, on Tuesday, you were able to see an armored personnel carrier was involved in a crash on Wayaki Way near Westlands roundabout, and it was also seen pushing a civilian. Yeah, so on Tuesday, you see an armored personnel carrier was involved in a crash on Wayaki Way near the Westlands roundabout, pushing a civilian car over 10 meters upon impact and leaving it badly damaged. And the crash that you were able to witness, which occurred near the mall under the overpass, left many shaken, though fortunately there were no major injuries that were reported at that particular moment. But eyewitnesses were stunned as they saw the small car being continuously pushed after the initial knock, and almost as if it were a scene from the movie. So this particular incident really raised concerns about whether the car owner would even be compensated with one viral comment that we're able to to see on Instagram, whereby somebody commented justice for the owner, and also there's another guy said that this one is not it's so unlikely that it's going to be compensated. So I don't know, because investigations into the crash are currently underway, but the incident has left many Kenyans questioning the accountability and responsibility of military personnel when operating such heavy duty machines on public roads. So I don't know, because the way those vehicles have been, the engineering behind the manufacture of those vehicles is on another level. So it really needs to, they really need to be handled with care, because I'm pretty sure the kind of materials that have been used to make those armored personnel carriers are not the ones that are similar to the normal vehicles that we usually use on a day-to-day basis. Those are private vehicles, or rather even public vehicles, because those are made out of pure steel that is then reinforced with many other compounds. But you see, to the normal vehicles, they're usually made with aluminum. Some of them are made with carbon fiber, just to ensure that they don't have that extra weight, and that also reduce the damage, or rather the impact, whenever they get to they get involved in an accident. So I don't know what I can say. The kind of message that comes from that particular incident of the military vehicle hitting the civilian vehicle is that the Kenya's military advancements are not just about power, but also protection and preparedness, because with increased security threats in Africa, modernizing the military is a very, very strategic move, and we've seen so many countries investing in their military. And the reason as to why this usually happens is because most of the countries usually want to boost their national security, because having a top tier military vehicle ensures that the country is ready for any external threats, and and also improves the tactical mobility, because with a top speed of 110 kilometers per hour, the DCD Springback allows troops to respond quickly in emergency situations, and it also enhances public confidence. When citizens see a well-equipped and disciplined military, it strengthens a national pride and trust in the defense system. However, about the incident that you witnessed in Wayaki Way, the Wayaki Way crash reminds us that responsible handling of vehicles is just as important as acquiring them, because the more careful you become when handling machines, it means that the better for you as a human being. Because I don't know, the sight of this DCD Springbok rolling through Kenyan cities in such a command yet stylish manner was a proud moment for many. The one you saw in the video that was entering a petrol station, the Shell petrol station. But however, the Wayaki Way crash showed a different side of it, because this particular side, one that calls for greater accountability and caution when military personnel operates these machines in public spaces. I think, well, I don't know. I don't have even much to say about that incident. But one thing I can say is that, I don't know. Do you think it's an accident, or do you think it's something that? Because we don't have the full footage of when the accident began. We're only just able to see where the car was getting dragged along the highway. So I don't know what you think about Kenya's military trends and these latest controversy. Should there be stricter regulations on military vehicles on public roads, or it was just an accident, and let us just accept that accidents do happen, and the fact that there is no fatalities, we need to at least thank God there is not there's no bad news upon the occurrence of the accident. So I'd like us to discuss in the comments. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this discussion, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at Bunge Podcast. And yeah, I'd like to urge you guys to stay safe, stay informed, and until next time, this is Buffet of Bunge Podcast. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for more updates.